Astros facing Yusei Kikuchi today. They'll have Luis Garcia back on the mound. The familiar number 77 pitching for the Astros for the first time since the beginning of the 2023 season. First pitch, starting lineups next. From Julian Morales in just a little while. Zach Neto, the first batter, goes after the first pitch Luis throws in over 2 years at the big league level and fouls it away. Start number 64 of his career, and this has to feel like almost a second debut for him as Christian Walker makes the play on a soft hit ground ball by Zach Neto for the first out. There it is, first strikeout since April 25th, 2023 at the big league level. Trout had a couple of doubles yesterday as he pops this one up right near home plate. Yainer Diaz right almost on the plate, puts it away, and that's a great start for Luis Garcia. Welcome back to the big. This ball hit into center field, slicing, but Teodosio is there. Teodosio. There goes Pena, pretty good jump and no chance on the quick transfer attempt by Travis d'Arnaud. Jeremy has his 20th steal. And that's a strike at the bottom of the zone. Correa called out on strikes. Struck out Correa on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Now he gets ahead of Christian at Dyken Park after a strikeout.
That was a good time.
As Walker goes down on strikes here, so the Astros' woes continue with runners in scoring position. A couple of strikeouts here in the first with a runner on second. In the air, center field, playable for Mauricio Dubon. Dubon will trot in now and make the catch. Luis with another 3-2 count. Ground ball, backhanded by Ramon Arias. Arias continues to play great defense for the Astros.
Astros at that trade deadline.
Travis d'Arnaud pops one up. This is playable, and Garcia with another strong inning. Worked a couple. That ball hit pretty well to left. We mentioned Arias only hits home runs against Kikuchi. He's done it again. Ramon Arias, 5 career hits against Yusei.
Do that get you?
That ball into right center field. And who wants it? Bryce Teodosio is going to add to his outs above average as he cuts in front of Joe Adell.
Made sure that he was healthy enough to get back on that rehab start and then really stretch things out during that rehab start, and it's paying off. The cutter looks great today.
Can't talk to all 30 broadcast teams.
Oh, I can barely handle ours.
Or 29. There's a ground ball and 2 hops to Jeremy Pena. Teodosio always runs hard, but he's out number 3. Before today, 11 of 22 times. Jeremy Pena's on base with a double down the left field line. Pena taking a look to make sure it's fielded cleanly by Lugo, and he goes in with an easy double. Pena on base for the second time today. Altuve rips one into left. That'll be down for a hit. There's your hit with a runner in scoring position. RBI for Jose Altuve, who gets into second with a double. Number 21. Ooh. Correa thought that was ball 4 down. He is called out on strikes by Nick Marley.
Sped him up with 4 straight fastballs.
On the ground to Neto. Make the play to first. The Astros do get a run with a couple of doubles and lead this game 2-0. That ball hammered to left, and that is the first hit allowed by Luis Garcia. It's also the first run allowed by Luis Garcia. Zach Neto, who had the only run scored on Spencer Arrighetti with a solo home run his second at bat, has done it here against Garcia in his second at bat, make it a 2-1 game in the fourth. And that ball's crushed way up there towards the train tracks, and a 2-run home run for Adell. So Luis Garcia, who had 3 shutout innings going. That's popped up, playable. Christian Walker near foul territory. In foul territory, puts it away for the final out. That ball sent down the line and left. That'll be another extra base hit for the Astros. More extra base hits today in 3 innings plus 1 batter than they had the first 3 games combined against the Angels. That ball hit into right center field. That'll be down for a hit. Yainer Diaz being waved around, and he is going to score. Astros tie it up at 3. Ramon Arias driving in his second run today. And Kikuchi strikes him out on 3 pitches this time. 5 strikeouts for Yusei and 1 away in the inning. Ground ball right side. Rengifo has to move to his left. Neto tries to complete the double play and does. Nice turn by the Angels infield. A little tapper. Christian Walker will use Luis Garcia covering, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Gets a soft ground ball past Luis, and then Ramon Arias has to make a quick play to get the out at first base. Little tapper is going to stay fair, and the first baseman, Cavadas, will tag Altuve. Jordan moves to second with 2 outs.
Still go out there and make your pitches. He found a spot.
Base hit, center field. Jordan's going to score, and the Astros take a 4-3 lead. Carlos Correa drives in the go-ahead run in the 5th.
Feels like an offensive explosion with 4 runs.
Now Walker sends one to center field. Teodosio moves to his right a few steps and will wait for it to come down, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Astros... Oh, yeah. He got the call at the top of the zone. Peraza can't believe it, but that is a strikeout for Luis, number 5 in the second out of the inning. Spencer Arrighetti and Christian Javier, but Luis today has been really good. 6 innings. Ends up with a quality start in his first game on a major league mound in 28 months. Retired the first 9 batters and the last 8 batters in his outing. This ball caught by Joe Adell near the foul line off the bat of Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. That is out number 2 and career strikeout number 999 for Kikuchi.
Does have experience against the Astros.
Cam trying to steal, and he is in there. Stolen base number 7 on the year for Cam Smith. Jeremy hits one towards the wall and left, cutting across Lugo. He'll play it on a hop. Cam Smith will score. Mauricio Dubon to third. RBI double for Jeremy Pena, and the Astros lead it 5-3. Grounds this one to third on the splitter, and getting to the bag is Peraza ahead of the runner Pena, and that'll do it for the Astros. Made his Angels debut earlier this season on May 26th. And hits a line drive, but right at Carlos Correa. Line drive caught by Jeremy Pena. In the last 8, Caleb Ward a shutout 7th. And now King needs help from Arias to get a shutout 8th, and he does. Arias to Pena on the fielder's choice, getting Logan O'Hoppe for the final out of the inning. There goes Cam, and he's picked off the throw by the new first baseman. And Zach Neto cut in front of Chris Taylor, who was on the bag, and Neto didn't make the play. And he tries to check his swing and goes too far. That'll be a strikeout for Burke. Pena out on 3 pitches, and there's 2. And line drive base hit. Cam Smith had to skip over that bullet, and he will score. RBI for Alvarez. And the Astros now lead it by 3 at 6-3. In scoring position all homestand until today. Altuve bids for a 2-run home run. It's gone. Jose Altuve gives the Astros a 5-run lead. It's now 8-3. The tie with an RBI single with 2 outs in the 5th. His only hit in this game as he sends one to right and flies out for the final out. But a big inning for the Astros. And today they have 6 hits in 1 game and 15 at-bats. Swing and a miss. Kimbrel gets Trout for the first out of the 9th. Oh, yeah. Dropped that one on the plate for a called third. Kimbrel with his second strikeout of the inning. Towards short, Pena will charge and make the throw. That'll do it. Astros win it 8-3. Astros splitting this 4-game series against the Angels, and they are now 4-3 on the homestand and lead Seattle by 2.5 in the AL West.